Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers. Okay, welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys so much. Okay, thanks for coming and thanks for coming back. Okay, you could be a healer of the ages, my love. You could be standing in your strength at this time. Okay, it's so beautiful. You're surrounded by lots of angelic energies. This is an Ascended Masters reading. Okay. I have a note, but I'm gonna do the overall energy first because that's how they want to do it. So what's the overall energy? We got a woman holding a coin. Okay. So just giving me this energy of you upholding your wealth, upholding your worth, upholding your value through the energy of love, because it's 42 and that equals 6, okay? So 4, 2, or 6 could be significant, okay? Life path numbers or birthdays. Happy birthday to, all the March people. Happy birthday. So this says the elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes up right in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or a friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business, okay? So, and then we got a man holding a heart right here, okay? You could be a divine masculine, okay? You could be attracting a beautiful and amazing woman, okay? Who's very aware of her wealth and her worth and her value. But I mean, you don't have to be a masculine to be attracting that. If you're a woman, it's really giving me more of an energy of you tapping deeper into your intuition. Or if you're a masculine, more of an energy of you tapping into the feminine side, giving yourself a lot of love and compassion, a lot of healing with that side of you, which is increasing the way that you attract money. Either way, you attracting money if you're looking at this, okay? Now is the time for you to really truly believe in your magic, okay? You are a very powerful light worker, my love, okay? And here's this twin flame mission under that, okay? You're a powerful light worker and you got a divine counterpart that's around here, baby, okay? You are the magician. You tapped into some beautiful energies. You could have an ex that was a Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Good job dropping them, okay? We got transformation. It says the fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come, okay? So the best is on the way, honey. Whatever you have manifested is very beautiful, okay? We got the journey. So you're doing this journey just right. You're in a very lucky place on this journey, okay? It says it's time to prepare for a journey, though, okay? So maybe you're going to the next part of your journey, okay? It says it may be impromptu or planned, or maybe you might be going on like a vacation or something like that, okay? It says either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now, okay? So there's a lot of traveling in your future if that's what you want to attract to yourself. I feel like you've been putting out these manifestations with this beautiful pure intention. It says the fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely, okay? You're really getting into your hidden depths, and you've been asking the divine for a lot of help during this time that you spent in solitude, and you've been doing a great job of ducking and dodging these temptations that have been coming from the outside of you. You're really surrendered to the ebb of flow in life, really the ebb and flow of life, okay, and really operating with this life energy, and that's why your manifestations are coming to fruition, okay? You're a very wise healer, my love, okay? We got wisdom and healing, and your dreams are being protected in a major way, okay? So, the note that I got for this reading is the spirit chakra, okay? The spirit chakra is located above the star chakra, which I talked about in the unicorn reading from yesterday. So the spirit chakra says that it is the soul's blueprint. It stores the skills and abilities learned in all lifetimes, and it holds the key to the soul's destiny, okay? So I feel like by working your way through certain relationships with certain people and learning certain things about yourself, you are tapped into this blueprint, or this is something that's about to open up a lot more for you, maybe as you fall deeper in love, or as you attract love, or maybe as you have this great love for yourself, you know, because some people are like their own soulmate, you know what I mean? Some people, you know, they watch readings and there's all these readings saying, you know, oh, you and your divine counterpart, you guys are coming together, you're about to be one, this is going to be, you know, they're going to be your best friend, the best person you've ever been with. But really they're describing like the two parts of you coming together, or they're describing you and your divine guides coming together, or you and God getting closer together, merging in a higher energy, okay? So that could totally be true too. But the energy, the crystal that comes with this is a apophyllite, if that's how you say it. Hold on, let me just find it right up here. So it is on, that's astrophyllite. Hold on. How did I see it? But I know it's up in here. It's on page 40. Okay. So, apophyllite looks like this. It looks like this one. So it says, apophyllite carries the vibration of the higher realms from the devic to the angelic, and they can be used to help one attune to these realities which coexist with our everyday world. It says, as Yeshua said, the kingdom of heaven is spread out upon the earth and men do not see it because it is within us, okay? And so this is what you're seeing within yourself, the kingdom of heaven that is spread out upon the earth, and you're even connecting with these different sectors of heaven by tapping into this energy of oneness, okay? It says this spiritual blindness from which those of us using stones and crystals are working to recover is one of the reasons that scientists and others can view matter as lifeless without consciousness, okay? So, you know, that's perfect example. You know, some people look at crystals and they're like, what, this rock? Oh, this rock? What am I supposed to do with this rock? You're just carrying around this rock wishing that it will attract you a husband. No, the crystal itself is not doing nothing, okay? The crystal has a frequency though, and it holds life, okay? It holds consciousness. It taps you into the wavelength of the said crystal, which helps you to build up that energy within yourself because you are aware of it, because you know you need to work with that crystal. If you're doing the research on the crystals that you are wearing and what they really truly are supposed to do or bring for you, okay? So you could be someone who works very closely with crystals, but also I think that you could be someone who makes other people aware of the power of the devic and angelic realms. Like you bring people to the reality that the kingdom of heaven is within them, okay? Beautiful. So it says, once the veil has been lifted, one sees all the world, inner and outer, as alive and filled with intelligent awareness. Apophylites are one of the most powerful mineral tools for lifting the veil, okay? So the veil has been lifted for you, my love. You are seeing things so clearly. You could be feeling very connected with nature, spirits, with the outside world, and also feeling a little bit more connected with other people that you run into. And this is why your communications are going a lot smoother. And also, this is why you're attracting coin the way that you are, why you're gearing up to go on these different journeys, because the veil has been lifted and you have transformed, okay? It says both clear and green apophylites are related to the wind element. Green apophyllite also carrying the energy of the earth element. As with most wind element minerals, apophyllite stimulates the third eye and crown chakras, activating the higher mind and enhancing psychic abilities, okay? So your higher mind has been activated. You are enhancing your psychic abilities right now as we speak, just by sitting right there looking at me. So it says a prophyllite is particularly good at clearing blockages in the crown chakra. It can assist in gently opening this energy center at the top of the skull, which connects one with the spiritual source and expands consciousness. Prophyllites are excellent aids for meditation and practice for being present in the now. They can clear distracting thoughts and ego based interpretations of events, allowing the brain to resonate with higher spiritual thought forms, okay? So you're in this place where you're able to clear your mind very easily. I think it took a long time to get here. I think you had a lot of people trying to create distractions for you. You're no longer having ego-based interpretations of the events that have gone on in your life, and you're looking at things from a higher perspective, okay? Your brain is literally resonating with higher spiritual thought forms because you are an open channel at this time, okay? It says a prophyllite crystal are many temples dedicated to the healing and enlightenment of the earth and her children. Meditation with them can help one perceive the connectedness of all things in creation, as well as one's highest role in returning balance to the earth. Spirit showed me how to work with the energy of a crystal, right? Because you don't need a crystal. You don't need this physical crystal in order to tap into the energy of this crystal. You can look at any crystal and tap into the energy of that crystal. You can look at it, then you close your eyes and you see that crystal in your mind's eye, and according to what that crystal is supposed to do, you can set that vibration. Like I would use a prophyllite on my spirit chakra, okay? I would close my eyes and imagine this crystal being over that chakra, expand the size of the crystal, and allow the energy or the consciousness of this crystal to rain down into that chakra and allow it to do its job, right? But you can also tap into the energy of a specific crystal by tapping into the crystalline grid, where you literally imagine the crystalline grid coming into your left side and like sort of going around the body and leaving out of the right side, okay? But you can do that meditation with a specific crystal in mind, okay? Just know that there are many different ways to tap into these types of energies that people are really unaware of. So also, when it does come to you working with crystals, like just ignore the ignorance, okay? Or the little comments that people make, because I've heard it too, people talking about, like I said before, oh, this little rock, and you playing with these little toys. Somebody even told me like, oh, you playing solitaire? Like, huh? Yeah, bitch, I'm playing solitaire. This the best solitaire ever, because it tells me all of the shit that you say behind my back. So you just have to just ignore the ignorance of other people, because they're unaware that the kingdom of heaven is within them. They still looking for it on the outside of them, or feeling like they got plenty of time before they go to heaven, not realizing that they could already be in heaven right now, walking around every single day. So this says, I am a creature of the earth, at one with the realm of nature, okay? And clear a prophyllite is talking about interdimensional awareness, okay? So you're being opened more to this interdimensional awareness. The affirmation says, I open my mind and heart to awareness of the higher realms, okay? So you should be feeling very calm, very relaxed at this time, or this is an energy that's coming in for you, a higher connection to the spiritual realms, enhanced communication, and a lot more psychic protection, okay? It says it's an excellent tool for increasing one's inner vision and psychic ability, enhancing the clarity of remote viewing and connecting with other dimensional or extraterrestrial beings through the use of ESP. It is an excellent communication device for contacting spiritual guides and for receiving direction from the higher self or soul level consciousness. It can help one invoke the highest light into an environment or situation and is an excellent stone for healing rooms and altars, okay? So, what else? Beautiful Ascended Masters, tell us about this coin they holding, their transformation and their transformation along this journey. All right. So we got the High Priestess, okay, of course, and we got the Three of Wands, okay. So like I just said, a lot more powerful connection coming in between you and the divine, okay? And this is funny because they were talking about this in yesterday's unicorn reading and a little bit in the in the ancestor reading too. Lots of things within yourself being exposed that maybe you didn't see before. This light that you carry being available for everyone to see. We got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Your energy is in an amazing place. And this is why you're so attractive, why you're attracting any and everything that you need, why you're standing in your strength the way that you are, because you are communing with the divine, okay? This can feel a little bit hectic. This kind of energy coming in, the increasing of your psychic gifts can sometimes feel sort of like a mental entrapment, you know, but just continue to cling to that clarity of mind. And if there is anything that you kind of can't stop thinking about or that keeps like a reoccurring thought, then just reach out to the divine or pray, you know, pray for that clarity of mind or pray for that understanding so that you can really understand why spirit is saying what they're saying to you, or why they're showing you these pictures or images or giving you this feeling that they're giving you, because they'll make it very clear for you, especially if you're going through like some sort of big ascension and they know you kind of need the answer in order to move forward. What's the High Priestess and the Three of Wands? But you could be an Aries, okay, Pisces, you could be a Leo. We got Gemini up here. We got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So you've released something, okay? You've done some sort of great release, and that's why you're holding all of this wealth, okay? And I think you've done a great job of just like keeping the details of your journey and of your business to yourself. Maybe you used to talk a lot to people. Maybe you had like a lot of friends or a lot of family members that you felt you could confide in. And it's like when you were doing that, your life was messier than it had ever been. Now I think now that you're keeping things to yourself, this is why you're able to attract things the way that you are. You're able to attract money and actually hold on to it. You're able to attract love and actually hold onto it. You're able to get to these higher spiritual levels and actually stay there because you're not entertaining other people's energies. You know what I mean? Yes, you're a part of the oneness and you understand your connection with everyone, but at the same time you understand that some things are sacred just between you and spirit, and this is really bringing a lot of protection to the things that you are trying to manifest. What's the Three of Wands and the Sun? So we got Temperance, okay? That's what I'm saying. Stay tempered, stay balanced at this time. You are such a beautiful earth angel. And yeah, you're doing a great job of standing your ground. That's the best thing you ever did, was stop telling people your business, baby. Best thing you ever did, hands down. And it's really paying off for you along your journey. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card? We got the Hermit, okay? So this might feel like a very like solitary type of journey, but I think you're meant to reach like a very high energy, and there's not really very many people just yet that can handle that kind of energy that you walk in, you know? Like you might find that people get very intimidated or irritated by you and the light that you carry. But like I tell you guys all the time, it's just that you're a mirror to them, you know, like that energy is meant to start something or strike some sort of movement within them, but they're not really looking within. They're not aware that the kingdom of heaven is within them. Even if they follow Yeshua, they really don't they can't read the what is it, the parables. They can't read parables. So it don't matter how much they read the Bible or how much they do research or whatever, they're not tapped into the spiritual part of them that allows them to know what Yeshua really truly meant and what he was really truly talking about. So they're not operating out of that kind of energy. So you just have to like not get yourself all worked up overthinking that and just continue to go forward. Because just you being a mirror is enough for them. And just them being able to look at you, you're a great example. What strength in the Eight of Swords? We got the Ace of Swords, okay? You're a great example. This is the truth. And there's a lot of like, I feel like you bring you bring a lot of new energy to any situation that you're in, you know? Like I think you're unpredictable in the best way. And it kind of ruffles people's feathers just a bit, and either it inspires them to do better and helps them break out of this mental entrapment, or they just go deeper into themselves and they just start making the wrong investments thinking that they need to compete with you or something like this. But it's not you, it's not your energy, so just don't entertain that type of energy, okay? Like, don't let people pull you into their overthinking. Like, somebody could be projecting a lot of thoughts, a lot of energy toward you at this time, and you just really don't have time for that, okay? Period. Like, that's just how I'm hearing it. Yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the freaking Nine of Pentacles. Hello? And the King of Pentacles. Didn't I say you attracted this money, baby? You are so attractive. You could be literally attractive. You could be fine as hell, baby. You could be a Virgo. Okay, we got Virgo here twice. And we got Taurus, okay? But yeah, look at this, okay? Look at them together. I'm just sitting here staring at them together because they just look so good together, you know? Like you're making the right investments. You're very independently wealthy, and soon you'll have everything that you ever wanted or needed because you've stepped into this King of Pentacles type of energy. Your career could be going very well, or you could be noticing that things are picking up. This is your new beginning. We got the Three of Pentacles under here, okay? You're getting wish fulfillment because the way that you work as a team with the divine, okay? Nothing but beautiful, stable opportunities coming into you, okay? And like this ultimate loving type of energy is what I'm getting from this King of Cups. But also the King of Cups is like that father type of energy. I didn't see the Hierophant, but that's got me thinking about God. God has been protecting you from all of these people who still have their mind on you a lot, who are still making leaps of faith towards others due to things that they can't let go of, rather than working on themselves like you've been doing and perfecting themselves and perfecting their craft, you know? So you just have to continue to do what it is that you're doing and know that it's a privilege to tap into your soul blueprint. It's a privilege to do that. And it takes a lot of inner work in order to accomplish that. And this is something that you've been able to do. What's High Priestess, Three of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles? Excuse me. We got the Lobster Spirit with grounded enlightenment, okay? You have grounded this amazing enlightenment that it is next level. But also, it's a lobster, okay? Lobsters mate for life. You've also called in a divine counterpart if you're not with them already. You about to be. What's the Three of Wands, the Temperance, and the Sun? We got the Well Gatekeeper with innate infinite wisdom, okay? So you hold this beautiful, innate, infinite wisdom, that light of an ancient well. Okay? Like, you are so wise, so beautiful, such an expansive soul, okay? So you just have to continue to allow your wisdom and your sureness and your confidence to push you along this journey. Like, really make sure that you're not trying to like get validation or feel the need to like lean on anyone else, okay? Because you're doing so great. Like, this energy that's out here for you is gorgeous. This next level energy right here was the sun, the seven of wands, and the wheel of fortune. And it's like you're only opening yourself up to more of this. We got a clearer perspective with the shark spirit, but it kind of fell in reverse. Let's put it in reverse because that's how it fell out. I feel like they're not. It's not in reverse because you don't have a clear perspective. I feel like you do, but I feel like when it does come to you having to like stand your ground or having to deal with certain people, like, you could find yourself getting very irritated with people sometimes. You could get road rage. That's what I heard. You could get road rage also, but I feel like maybe deep down, like, you're irritated, or there's still something that needs to be healed within you. Like, I just cleared like some sort of big like heart chakra blockage that I had going on. Spirit gave me a clearer perspective, and they were like, you're kind of upset about this. And I was like, I just started crying, like, I am upset about this. But I mean, I felt like such a big weight get lifted. So really pay attention to whatever spirit brings to mind. What do they need a clearer perspective on? Cultivate creativity. Maybe you're a little bit irritated about the way that your creative endeavors go. Maybe you feel like spirit moves a little bit too slow with you, but spirit does not make any moves for no reason, okay? They're moving as fast as they can along this journey. They want to get you to this place where you're attracting everything you ever wanted, and you're traveling and you have not a thing to worry about. But first, they have to work you through certain energies and get you to a certain place. What is this? This is a courage and confidence sound bath for a Leo. A sun-inspired singing bowl video. So, you may need to go outside, okay? It's springtime. Hello. Go outside, baby. Enjoy, like the hummingbirds and the butterflies and the dragonflies and shit. They're coming out. It's time for them to come out, okay? The flowers are coming out. They're saying hello. Go and enjoy nature, okay? And just don't worry. Like, even if you don't have a clear perspective on what or who you're standing your ground from, you're doing a great job because you're not the only one standing your ground. So just don't doubt yourself, and don't doubt your ability to attract what it is that you need. And don't forget that everything happens in divine time. What's the strength? The Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords. We got sacred burial, temple, embrace transition, okay? So just embrace the different transitions that you go through in your life, The only thing that we know for sure about life is that it is impermanent, that there will always be change. There will always be a different thing, okay? Like, it's a lot of the same, which I hear a lot, but it's always something different, always a new perspective or a new thing or something popping up, It would, first of all, life would be so boring if everything just stayed the same. So you just have to learn how to go with the flow and roll with the punches and still maintain that balance or that clarity of mind. And still believe in yourself with that courage and that confidence that you could do whatever it is that you're trying to do. And also, you're about to start becoming much more aware of your transitions, because I feel like at first I went through a lot of like transformations and ascensions and things like that before I even really understood what was going on fully, and now I'm much more aware, like the minute my emotions change or I'm like, expressing like little microaggressions and things like that, then I know that there's something within me that I need to face or I need to focus on, and I'll do shadow work. Like Spirit always has me doing shadow work. Like I be doing shadow work so much, Spirit be like, you know everything, there's no shadow work to do. Okay. So just like every little thing, check into that thing, because that little thing could be the thing that holds you back from going to the next part of the transition you're currently going through. What's the lobster spirit and the whale gatekeeper? And like I said already, you're so wise. You already hold all the answers to everything that you need to know. Yeah, we got riptide tunnel with course correct. And sometimes things go wrong or things get thrown off or something leaves your life in order to correct your course, to take you to the place that you're manifesting, to get you to attract what it is that you've been working so hard to attract. So the last thing that you want to do is to like fight against that. And you have the wisdom and the clear perspective to know that. But I just feel like in the heat of the moment, and when you feel like, you have to stand your ground and you're going through a transformation and you're in your head that day, it can just get a little bit mucky. And then Spirit ends up having to like course correct you because you didn't just embrace the transitional moment and take it for what it was. So just try to work on that, on the way that you think about things with the octopus spirit and this ingenuity, It's like, it's up to you to use all of the different hands that you have, right? Because the octopus has all these different tentacles, It's up to you to get creative, to take on these like challenges or to take on these certain changes and still be optimistic and even find a way to like move and maneuver around them. Like I feel like I've gotten better at just going straight to solution finding mode rather than just freaking out, because I'm a real like freaker outer when I'm not in my right mind. Like I would just freak out and I'll get worried about everything, and in right now in this place where I'm at in life, I can freak out, but it's a calmer type of freak out. It's like, Spirit, oh my gosh, like what's going on? I just like shoot a million questions at Spirit rather than like freaking out and pouting and being like, forget this is bullshit. I'm tired of this and I'm tired of that and I'm tired. It's more like just me being curious rather than like a temper tantrum type of energy. Because I know that it's all within me. I know the answer is there. And if I can remain calm for long enough and really try to see what Spirit's trying to say, then I'll get that answer a lot quicker. And that's all that the Ascended Masters are really saying, to just try to find yourself there, and you'll always get the clear perspective much faster rather than freaking out and being like, oh my gosh, I'm not attracting everything I need to attract, Like recognize your transitions and your transformations. You know yourself better than anyone, right? So you know when things are off, and when things seem off, it's for a good reason. What's Shark Spirit and Ocean Oracle? We got Sacred Serpent Spirit with DNA activation, okay? So you're going through some sort of DNA activation at this time. You're turning into like a whole nother type of being, okay? A whole brand new type of creature. You're evolving into something that you've never been before. So yes, you're going to have points along this journey where it seems uncertain, where you're the high priestess, you're the empress, you're the high priest or you're the emperor, where that and you still freak the fuck out, like, oh my gosh, because it's still uncharted territory. You're still doing something you've never done before, not even at a soul level. So you just have to trust in the divine guides. That's where that trust comes in. Reach out and really trust the blueprint of your soul, or trust in the information that's being transmitted to you from your own spirit chakra. The energy that keeps you tapped into that heaven within type of energy. Okay? We got the Sea Goddess of Courage with authentic communication, okay? So you are very capable of a very powerful form of communication. The divine communication. The shit that people have killed, stolen, and destroyed over, you hold naturally within you. So lean on it and tap into it whenever you want to. Because you're the one, one of them ones that really truly deserve to do so. Yeah, we got the priestess of transition at the bottom of the deck with honor individuality. Honor your individuality, honor your changes, honor your bad days just like you honor your good days. And you'll see much more good days coming in for you. What's the lobster spirit, the well keeper, and the riptide tunnel? Can we get one that jumps? Thank you. We got two. So we got the Three of Wands, okay, and the Wheel of Fortune, like they already said, baby. Everything is coming into you. It's like all you have to do is get close to this door and spirit reaches out and grabs your hand and pulls you closer. They literally usher you into, walk you into where you need to be spiritually, walk you into this strength and take you to a higher place. When you do the work and get so far, you take a couple of steps and spirit meets you where you are. So just know that there's never a reason for you to freak out for real. Because this whole thing is really guided, okay? Look at the Temperance card again, okay? So just stay tempered, stay balanced. Stay in that Earth Angel energy. That's what makes your transformations easy, and it makes your journeys a lot more fun. And it keeps you in this place where you're attracting things through your intuition. What's the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune? We got the Two of Wands, okay? You're making great choices, though. Even if you have your days where you freak out and lose your shit, you still end up making the best choice for you. And it's brought so many very big and positive changes into your life. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength? We got the Seven of Cups, okay? So there are a lot of beautiful options open for you. A lot of wisdom. Man, I'm telling you. And it's you have to spend a lot of time breaking through so many illusions and dealing with so many snakes along this journey. And your trust could have taken a hit with that. So they're also helping you to heal your trust that you have in your divine guides at this time. So just be very patient with them while you go through this DNA activation. What's the Strength card and the Temperance? We got the Six of Wands, okay? You're victorious. Period. You're victorious and you always will be. We got the Four of Wands right here in the Star, okay? Now is the time for you, the Star, to sit in this much more stable, happy type of place, okay? And I feel like I said that so many times today, but I mean, this is just what it is. Now's the time to lean on all of this emotional exchange that we've been having with our divine guides. We've just been getting to know them, getting more acquainted with them and with ourselves, and learning how to communicate with them clearly so that they can really start to coach us on what it is that we need to do. So allow yourself to be coached. You could get a lot of dream messages from the divine at this time, okay? Really, you should write down your dreams if you don't, okay? Because there's a lot of information in there. Dreams are very interesting. There's so many different ways that they can be interpreted. Yeah, that's the right word. Interpreted, that's the better word. That's the word. What's Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune? There's so many different ways your dreams can be interpreted, okay? So pay a lot of attention to them. You could be a tarot reader, okay? What's the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Strength card? Even if you don't do it yet, okay, you could be meant to be a tarot reader, okay? You're extremely empathic, okay? You can feel the shit out of other people's feelings, okay? You know how people feel. And I think that really is a factor when it does come to the mental issues you could find yourself running into sometimes, you know, because it's like, even if people aren't saying anything, or even if they're not so very obviously going out of their way to irritate you or to start shit with you, you still can feel everything that they're feeling, and you can even read their mind a little bit, and you feel like you have to stand your ground constantly because of these haters on the outside of you. But you're God's ambassador, baby. You're good, okay? You are earth angel and a healer out here, this bitch. You got this. What's empath and God's ambassadors? We got synchronicities. You could be seeing lots of synchronicities. You could be seeing 222 a lot, okay? 222, I am seeing it everywhere, okay? You could be seeing 333, 444, 555, 1111, 1010. Okay, something random like 426 or 423. That's what I'm hearing, okay? It's Judgment Day for your enemies. There's a lot of divine protection and intervention happening in your life at this time. And you just got to let it, okay? Like, just let it all happen and unfold very naturally. And don't let, like, the pressure get to you, because that pressure, though it does create diamonds, you're already a diamond. You don't need to add pressure to yourself in order to make yourself better. Now's the time where shit is supposed to be easy for you, and where nobody else's opinions or nasty energies are supposed to be able to affect you. This says, I refuse to deprive myself of the tiny splurgy pleasures that spark my daily joy. I'm a lot more fun when I'm not a hollowed, gray-eyed husk of resentment, okay? This says, make like a plant and grow toward the light, flower, and repeat, okay? Didn't I say it's springtime, baby? It's time for you to spring. Time for you to make another huge advancement, another great growth toward the light. So release any and all resentments or any need to, like, get mad at anybody or get upset with them. Because at this point, you already understand them and their motives at a soul level. And that's all you really need in order to move forward. Just that forgiveness, and to not allow that shit to live rent-free in your head. Because you're a master of transformation, and you know that you know how to work the violet flame, okay? Like, work that violet flame. Don't be holding on to anything, okay? It says, I make like a friendship farmer and fertilize all my easy, joyful friendships. The other ones, well, nature can decide what to do with those, okay? Period. It's perfect. And this says, I'm braver than I think. I don't have to suddenly slay every dragon in town, but I can definitely start the day off by looking one in the eye and giving it a slow motion head nod, okay? So, what's the final thought on this? This very interesting message here. I feel like they just talked about whatever they want to talk about, and I like when they do that. What's the final thought? Oh, okay, this is new. So we got the wishing well, okay? It says unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. And at the bottom of the deck, we got King Tide, which talks about plenty, prosperity, and receiving the fullness of life, okay? So I said, you're attracting every single thing that you need on this journey. But just try to get a hold on your mind, you know? Because like I said, like, people be hella irritated. It's so easy to get irritated by people sometimes. But if you can fight through it and avoid that and try to stay in that higher perspective way of looking at it, then you can get through the thing a lot smoother. And then all of a sudden, like magic, them people ain't around at all. Because you finally learned the lesson on how to deal with them and how to move forward and still have a good day no matter who's around trying to ruin it, okay? Let's see. Where is that? Water codes, water oracle, waterfall, well maiden, well spring, the wishing well, okay? It says, it's said that in ancient times, women would sing and whisper into wells, believing that the water would carry the messages from one corner of the world to another. This may sound like something from a children's fable, but in fact, several scientific researchers have theorized that water can be imbued with energy from our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Wishing wells are found all over the world, and they mirror to us the great reverence held held by our ancestors for Earth's fresh waters. Greek mythology says that the tradition of wishing wells began through the practice of throwing coins into a sacred well of warrior Ampharis, who was a renowned oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card that carries with it great blessings, gifts, and fulfilled wishes. When it appears in a spread, it's a sign that things are happening and that the realization of your dreams is likely to occur. Of course, any creation requires embodiment and action, so it's not a sign to stop moving toward your dreams in practical ways. Rather, it offers deep encouragement to keep going and to trust that all the groundwork you've already put in place is working. It can also be a sign that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires, okay? Which makes me think about that divine counterpart that we were talking about at the beginning. So the Healing Waters affirmation says, I receive all the gifts that life has to offer me with an open heart and an open mind. I'm surrounded by kind, helpful people. Things are working out for me. I'm living my heart's deepest, most daring prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, just confirmation that everything you need is coming to you. Okay? So, with that, my love, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. That you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.